Wait. Wait, and JT in the house, or they were. Excuse me, I don't see that anyone's here this particular second, but sometimes my software is wrong. Good morning. Good morning. Silver platters, answers served up on the daily. My last silver platters were like pitchfork. Silver pitchfork. Pitchforks are going to be out. It's not, people aren't in the green on it. Silver platters. Yeah, my last silver platter link. People are down a little bit. Finally get people to go in on a silver platter and silver pitchforks, bro. Robinhood earnings today. Let's freaking go. Crypto report today. Fed announcement today. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing. Well, let me tell you about that crypto report. I'll tell you about that in a bit. But I definitely know what the crypto report's going to be. I can tell you verbatim what's going to be said. Coinbase was over 380. It was nice to see that up for a change, but it's starting to go back down. Hoping to get a Meister sighting. Haven't seen him in a while. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. I thought I screwed up Rumble. I was going to say, I don't know how I did that. I try and double check that before I start. All right. JT, you're in number 2. Kurt in the pole position. I don't think Kurt's going to last, though, because I don't even know if he's still here. Probably eating a brat. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. E-mini S&P up 5. NASDAQ up 48. Are we at all-time highs? All-time highs. What are bonds doing? Bonds down 17 ticks. But at 114, 114's a move in the right direction. We want rate cuts. They're not going to happen today. But we get those to continue to move up for the next. How often does the Fed make a decision? Is it once every 6 weeks or something? Well, I think September. Yeah, September. When they think there's going to be one. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to see how bonds go, bro. The bonds dictate rates, not the Fed. The Fed just looks at the bonds. That's simple. That's all there is to it. The dollar up 59 cents. It's continuing to go back up, gaining some strength. S&P. I mean, it's not at all-time highs this particular second, but we've been in blue skies, as Shardy B would say, since this entire month, and it's right at all-time highs. All-time highs, NASDAQ. Been in blue skies since June. Valet's in the house. Good morning, brother. Thinking about you this morning because I was thinking about selling my crypto again. Just kind of a fleeting thought. Like, just sell it all, pull a JT, sell all your crypto, pay off your house, put a Tesla in the garage, put solar on the roof. You probably still have a little bit of cash left over. I mean, I would definitely have some cash left over. And then I'd have like $1,500 minimum a month. Minimum. Probably closer to 2000. Yeah, 2000 a month that I can just DCA into. Not have to worry about house payments, shit like that, bro. The only real bills I would have would be medical, which is minimal because I have good health care. Unless, like, even if last time I had major, when I was in the hospital, my bill was like $1,300. The hospital bill was 40 grand for 3 days. My bill was 1,300. Got an AC, some windows, some shit like that. But, 2 grand a month to just dollar cost average into shit. Have some safe money in the bank, pay the house off. Nah, my interest rate's 2.5%. I'm not paying the house off right now, bro. I mean, I think about it, just, but I'm going to continue to ride her right now. Is it a mistake? I don't know, bro. Could be. Volatility down 17 cents. We're at below the 16 handle. S&P M2 money supply cooling off a little. That's good. Buy us some time. Nasdaq M2. This one's scary. If you look at this one. We sitting there looking at the S&P, but this one is higher than the .com bubble. This is a bit scary, bro. This is scary AF. This is the NASDAQ in relation to how much money's in the world. And it's now higher. This is a correlation between the NASDAQ valuation and how much money is in the world. And it's higher than the .com bubble. Yikes. Let's just act like we didn't see that chart. Into money supply at all-time highs. All-time highs. Coinbase up 11, 12 bucks. Let's go, baby. I needed that. So, come on, bro. What were we doing? I get that it got pretty expensive, but it's a great company. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down days in a row, bro. Come on. What are we doing? Really 7, because that was higher than the day before, even though it's red, because it opened high and then closed a little bit lower. 7 down days in a row. Finally, bro. Good earnings today. Oh my goodness. We need a blowout. How can it be bad? SoFi recently had earnings and those guys got destroyed, bro. SoFi was on it. SoFi had a great earnings report and then immediately did a cash raise and diluted the share pool. Look at that. Earnings were great, through the roof, and then bam, bitch. So this is probably, I'm not a big fan of SoFi, to be honest. I've never used them. I don't like the fact that they're trying to do as much as they're doing. I never hear anyone on Twitter or YouTube talking about how they use SoFi. No one. I see a lot of people talking about using Hood, using Coinbase. No one's using SoFi. Plus, Shamat is kind of a greasy dude. Personal loans, banking, credit score, mortgage, student loans, invest. No one's using them. Like, what? Their website's ugly as shit. Who's using SoFi, bro? Anyone? Rate drop, get a tip blah on your student loan. Are people using it for student loans? Insurance? Like, who's using them for insurance? Are they trying to be like Credit Karma, credit card offers? Like, nope, not interested. Sorry. MicroStrategy below 400. Tesla 321. Circle 190 up $8. Yep. Up at all. Ooh, what's my BMNR doing? Clawing back up. Scratching, scratching, and crawling. Trying to get back. Trying to get back into the glory days. Only down 800 on this one now. It's down like 1200 yesterday. I mean, Kathy Woods is still buying it for what that's worth. Coinbase now only up 9. Coinbase going to be able to hold on here? They get earnings tomorrow. Head up $2. Volatility's high here. We can maybe do something like sell some 120s. Oh, actually, the expected move on this is freaking a lot, bro. $10 expected move on this stock. Yikes. I mean, is it even worth making a buck? No. No, thank you. I do have some money over here. Maybe we can put a trade on Rocket Lab. My calls came off. So I made a little bit of money there, lowered my cost basis on Rocket Lab. Let's see. 97. So I took 45 cents, about 47 cents a share, reduced my cost basis on Rocket Lab. So my average cost on that's going to be I don't know. I thought this would tell me. I think it does if I turn on a column. But I paid like 29 on some of it. And then like 26 on some of it. So, whatever, bro. Below 30. Link down 40 cents. Uh-oh. Silver pitchforks. Can I sell covered calls over here now? Or are they still being little bitches? Because the juice is high. Currently set to closing only. What bullshit, dude? Expected move on this is $12 in 60 days. SBET, they're buying Ethereum. Sharplink Gaming. CCCM, Anthony Pompliano, Bitcoin Scam Company, right at its SPAC price. Palantir, hanging out near all-time highs. What did JT just buy? AMD. How's that one doing? Oh my goodness. JT is walking around big dick JT. Flat today, but had a nice move the last couple days. SMCI, one that Meet Kevin, props to him buying this. I don't know if he held it, but reports are Jason and Ricky were at Six Flags yesterday fluffing him. I'm willing to bet money. Jason flew over to Six Flags real quick to try and find him. All right. Neo 460 coming back down, but man, that one had a run. Moderna been cooling off. Looking at some of Ricky's plays. Space coming back down. Lucid. Ugh. Rocket Lab up 50 cents. Lunar down a bit. Brandon Varela in the house. I put Pi on your watch list. What is Pi? If that's a crypto. AirPi? Is that a crypto, bro? I don't put shit cryptos on my watch list. That one sounds familiar. Pi Network, yeah. I think I've heard of this one before. On crypto.com. You know what else is on crypto.com? Apparently Snet got listed over there. It's one that just got 100 million in AI funding 2 months ago. Yeah, none of that matters, dude. And is, what do you mean, and is the Simpsons? What does that even mean? It's number 35. Are you kidding me? I did not expect to see that. The Simpsons are the king of, oh, it was in the Symptoms. Yeah, they do predict the future. I'll give you that. I don't know what this one does. Is it really in the top 50? Maybe that was like number 35 in a different category. Number 35, rank 35. Number 46. Wow. Market cap 3 billion. That's no joke. Pi Network had an issue 4 hours ago. It's not on any US exchanges, so it's hard for me to buy. I mean, I'm not buying it. Don't get it twisted. I'm not buying shit right now. I don't care what crypto you mention. I ain't buying it. I can't wait to sell my crypto. The first you can mine on your phone. Okay, stupid. I'll put it on my watch list. I hope you make a ton of money. I kind of remember that. It's like a phantom. It's hard to get. Oh, Mexi. Yeah, bro. I don't think I can use Mexi. Can I? If you're in it, if you're mining it, I hope you make a ton of money. I'm done with shitcoins. And by shitcoins, I mean anything that's not Ethereum, Bitcoin, and pretty much you fall into the shit category pretty quick. There's a few others, like Litecoin, borderline shitcoin. Link is a silver platter or silver pitchfork, however you want to look at it. Get into crypto. I mean, I guess we've been talking about it. I'm no longer like, I hope crypto does well. I hope we all make a ton of money, but I'm looking to sell. You made a lot on it? Hell yeah. I swear yeah, I mean, if you understand, if you find a coin that you can buy and sell and trade and make money on pumps and dumps, go for it. I'm happy for you. I don't do the like swing day trading shit. I don't have the time. I work 40 plus hours a week, and I'm not going to and I don't want to sit there and look at charts and fight Uncle Sam. So I just buy and hold crypto. I try and get in long-term capital gains. Trust me, bro. I have a lot of crypto in my wallet, a lot, and I can't wait to sell most of it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. I didn't realize it was that high of a price, but I'm not looking to buy crypto at all. At all. Because I'm already loaded. There's nothing, it is highly unlikely that there's some crypto that's going to come out. Like every now and then it'll be like, oh, liquid hype seems pretty cool. I wish I would have got some of that, but same thing. Too hard to buy in the US. The most recent thing I've bought has been Link. Just a little bit because I can buy that one was available in my stock account. I had some cash. And then Ondo and Sui, I loaded the boat on that a little bit. That was like February, you know, and really it was earlier. I, like an idiot, I sold it trying to buy it back cheaper, bought it back in the same price, and basically reset my 12 months on the IRS. So that was a genius move. But I'm not looking to, like, dude, honestly, I have way too much invested in crypto. So whatever little cash I have right now, I'm not looking to like, oh, let me go buy $1,000 a pie and maybe it turns into 3,000. That's not moving my needle, bro. And I don't think this shit's 1,000x, and especially if it's already set. And honestly, it looks like a stupid ass crypto. I'm glad you're making money off of it, but this looks dumb as shit. It's a gimmick, is what it looks like. I don't know anything about the team. I don't know anything about anything, but ain't no one. This network is going nowhere, and that's a pretty quick judgment. But and it is. Mine it on your. Maybe, bro. I could be wrong. Again, I don't know anything about the team. Most cryptos are gonna fail, and several in the top 50 are gonna fail. One or two in the top 10 right now might fail eventually, but if you're making money off it, good for you, bro. Let's see what's going on. Total 379. We're down a hair. Bitcoin 2.34, down about 7 billy, but forming a nice bull flag. The Bitcoin market cap's forming a bull flag. Bitcoin dominance forming a bear flag. That's good for alts. ETH dominance flat. Bitcoin at 117.6 and the bull flag still. Just nice consolidation. I said this would happen. Hopefully it doesn't last too much longer. I don't think first week of August typically is a pretty slow week in the stock market. BitGet, my bad. Making AI super easy. You know, yeah, Raspberry Pi. Oh, is it related to Raspberry Pi? That's pretty cool. The Taiwan company Pi. I didn't know a Taiwan company made Raspberry Pi. I mean, I should know this stuff being a network engineer, but there might be a Raspberry Pi in one of my boxes somewhere. E30 3760. RSI is still high on this, which is annoying. 8 at 76 cents. This has been coming down. Should have sold at 93. I mean, this is a lower high. Trend is your friend. This one's going nowhere. You don't know how bad I want to sell so bad. Link 1740. Ricky probably unsubbed. Barneswoggle P. Horsetooth probably unsubbed. I practice REM consciousness and get visions that I can relate in context. I don't even know what that. I don't even know what. REM consciousness. Is that some kind of day? Is that daydreaming? You practice daydreaming? XRP 309. Controlling your Drez. Manifesting. You sound like you do a little bit too much ayahuasca. A lot of 178 coming down. Pretty bad. Not looking too good over here in crypto land right now. I mean, it's not looking too bad. But the alts are bleeding, bro. As Benjamin Cohen said, alts are bleeding to ETH. Yeah, they are. It's annoying. Luckily, I have a pretty big size bag of ETH. It's the Cardano is the disappointing one, and Ondo, a little disappointing. I'm already like taking stacks. I'm just hoping to Celestia. Yeah, that one's just a flat loss. You thought the same what? That you do too much ayahuasca? All right, let's talk about the crypto report. Let me tell you how that's going to go. You guys ready? It's going to be a big, fat nothing burger. Is anyone else tired of their Twitter timeline saying, this is it, it's happening, crypto report, the government's buying Bitcoin, the SBR, blah, 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 just nonstop. I bet we'll see it 27 times when we go to Twitter. This is going to be the crypto report. Digital future is very important to us. We passed the Genius Act. We passed the, what's the other act? Stable coins and blah. And we're going to still keep looking to make sure that it's the future. That's it. That's a report. I don't even know if it's just probably just going to be some stupid ass thing that they post. I don't even know if anyone's going to talk. I don't think there's any press conference. And then it's going to be followed up by a bunch of idiots on Twitter pumping up how great it is. Big move big move. This is it. It's happening. That's it. Oh, non-farm payrolls came out an hour ago. That's it. Report. Wasting my time. Now I got to put up with a bunch of idiots on Twitter. Let's move on to Ramble Time. Check the markets. Pretty much the same as it was before. Coin hanging around the 380 handle. Head up 250. SoFi down a little. BMNR up $2. Thank you. They're going to buy more Ethereum. Ethereum's going to break out, and I'm not going to look like as much of an idiot for buying that. Silver pitchforks, link down. Everything will crash, and the new Fed chair will come in. Trump will back bonds with gold. No. I don't know if the new chair is going to be a puppet. That's not happening till like next March or May or something anyway. But Powell's done a good job. And as I've said a million times, rates are dictated by bonds. It's that simple. Bonds are down 20 ticks, bro. Bonds go down, rates go up. Bonds stay down, rates go uncut. You want bonds? You want a rate cut? Get your bonds up. How do you get your bonds up? Look, I don't have the answer to that. I'm sure there's people much smarter than me that do know that. Tariffs cause inflation. That's why rates and all that. Maybe. I think it's highly likely. Did tariffs cause higher inflation, and as a result, will that keep bond prices down? May. Everyone will. I wouldn't. I mean, if I appreciate your thesis. It's good that you have a thesis, but we don't know. Tariffs can contribute to higher inflation. Higher inflation from tariffs can push bond yields up. So rates demanding higher returns to offset inflation, which lowers bonds go down, rates go up. Retailer pricing, Fed reaction. If inflation is seen as transitory, the Fed might not hike rates. limiting price declines. So it's highly likely that Trump's tariffs are what's causing rates not to go down. It's most likely a contributing factor. It's in context to remote views. I wouldn't look. I'm not going to give you financial advice. But if you're daydreaming, shit, maybe you're some kind of prophet. If all your visions come true, you can be the new oracle, bro. Because I was an oracle and a prophet, but right now, my most recent pick, Chainlink, not working out too well. I don't, I have enough of a daydreaming issue. All right, let's see what the idiots on Twitter are saying. The JP Morgan and Coin, holy shit. The JP, everyone sells everything. Direct bank to wallet through JP Morgan secure API. Chase customers will be able to seamlessly link their bank accounts to Coinbase wallets. Who cares? Chase Ultimate Reward. The ability to use Chase credit cards on Coinbase. Okay. And get roped by cash advance fees. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? I thought maybe you unsubbed and deleted the channel. Silver pitchforks are out today. PayPal is doing the same. I saw PayPal was doing some kind of dumb shit. None of that. Such and such is taking Bitcoin payments. Who cares, bro? Ain't no one. No one. There's no real volume. Maybe someday, but no one's using Bitcoin to pay for their freaking Starbucks. Time to nibble? What are you nibbling on, bro? Thing is, come on, dude. That's not happening anytime soon. And the fact that the United States is going all in on stable coins and Bitcoin, if they succeed in what I think they're doing, that's going to position the dollar for a long time to come. That being said, the debt spiral is what you got to worry about. You disagree? Well, look at Brandon. Brandon shooting out of a cannon to the number one, just rocking all the old G's. Do I think the U.S. dollar is going to have its day in court? Yes, but I don't think it's going to be in the next 20 years, bro. It's going to depend on the AI race, the quantum computing race are going to play a big role in it, and crypto and stable coins. Where are people putting when they're going in and out of crypto with Bitcoin? Are they going to the US dollar or are they going to some other stable coin? That's what's going to matter. And right now, the US is positioning smartly itself to firmly hold. The only thing you have to worry about, the only thing that's going to cause a decline of the US dollar is that's like our debt. And I don't know. They can continue to print money and buy time and maybe figure some shit out. DAI will be the gold backed bonds, bro. I think you're a little off on that one. And DAI will be I don't think that's going to happen either. But I can be wrong. Sounds great. It does sound crazy. Oh, come on. I'm so hungry right now. The U.S. economy's GDP numbers came in at 3%, significantly higher than I mean, that right there, our GDP higher than expected is good. If our debt goes up, we need our GDP to go up. I'm going to give Mike Butler a heart because I love that bro. President Trump just said India, therefore, will be paying. Who cares? FMOC decision in 4.5 hours. The crypto market pump or dump. I don't know. Whatever it does at first, it'll do the opposite later. So I guess we're hoping for a little bit of a dump. Tsunami warning. Everyone must evacuate immediately. Surfers. Okay, this was a bad. He should have done something from Point Break, bro. Like, what? Come on. Does this have anything to do with surfing? No. I want to see if he's dropping to his knee. That's not even a kick. What are we doing? Make purchases on Coinbase. Yeah, but does that count as a cash advance? Everyone won't shut up about this in-kind redemptions of crypto ETPs. I don't even know like what that means. Like if I own IBIT in my IRA, I can say I want Bitcoin instead. Like I don't think so, dude. I doubt it. But that would be pretty awesome. Like I can't buy Bitcoin in my ETF. I hope that changes. Then again, I don't know that maybe going forward, I'm not going to be worried about future accumulation of. I'll probably still buy Bitcoin spot, but I'll probably also start accumulating it through the stock market, so I don't have to worry about. I don't give a shit about not your keys, not your service. There's pros and cons to that, bro. Self custody is stressful. Everyone's constantly trying to steal your money. I get phone calls. Last night I got a phone call. Actually, it was 2 nights ago. It was some black guy, for sure. I was surprised. And he's like, "Hi, this is such and such from Coinbase Security." Okay, immediately hung up. Bro, if you're a scammer watching my channel right now, and you're trying to steal money out of my Coinbase account, let me explain something to you. My balance is $103. Oh, just went down. It's $100 even. I have $35.34 in Shiba Inu. I have $20.81 in Maker. That's actually pretty impressive because that was just made off Coinbase Earn. 352 in Fetch. I think this like all these other cryptos I have I earned just by doing their dumb little game 4 years ago. $100. I'm making it up. There's my Coinbase balance. I mean, I guess you might be able to buy some crypto with my linked bank account, but you can't withdraw it for 7 days. So that would be a bit of a headache. As a form of non-toxic, no. Who has a meeting the same time as the FMOC? Have you looked at life insurance as a form? No. Why would I look at life insurance? The only thing I would be doing is IRAs, ERAs, stock accounts. I do 401k just because it's free money, but I don't even like, I'm kind of curious how much is in my 401k. I don't even know where my 401k is. They back during COVID, they were going to change our 401k to a stock where or to an account where you could trade, but that fell through. Gosh darn it, bro. I don't know. I'm curious. Mm-hmm. Well, shit, bro. Who is my 401k through? Charles Schwab? No. Oh, there we go. Found it. Access your account. I put the 3% in a year. That's what they match. Oh, come on. Uh-oh, credit score change. What's my credit score? They always do that to me and it changes by like a point. Oh, it's perfect. God damn it. That one comes to my phone. Can't read that. Put it in blue. Take a guess on what you think my credit score is. Put it in the chat. What's higher, my credit score or my blood pressure? Security code you entered is invalid. That's not true. God damn it, bro. It's invalid. There's your security validation. All right, resend it. I don't get. You guys take 680? What a dick. It's like you become your own bank and your money only goes down. That's I said that was wrong too. Looks like that code is invalid. Um, oh, I typed that one wrong. $8.19. It's up 2 points. Uh, my 401k should be up a decent amount because I'm in a portfolio that's like heavy NVIDIA and shit. Oh, yeah. It's only up 9% year to date. Decent balance. I mean, it's okay balance. I'm 100% in stocks. So good. It's so good. You have 7 policies. You can set them up different trusts. You borrow and don't have to pay it back. Do you pay interest? Yeah, I don't know. Where's Dr. Payne at? You and him should have a conversation. Oh, I'm so freaking hungry right now, bro. All right, hood up $3. Let's go. Hood has earnings. I don't know what time. I would love to live stream it, but maybe, maybe I'll pop in for a little bit during my lunch. If it wasn't for Brandon today, this chat would be crap. Anyone? There's 8 viewers. Like, what's going on? Bunch of no talking. I haven't seen Mikester in a while. Let's check. Let's check the testosterone level. 6 people in the house. 6 likes. Not bad. Not bad. Let's look at the bull market, crypto bull market indicator. Subs are saying it's pretty good. You're driving. Stop. Don't. But you shouldn't have even did what you just did. Yeah, shouldn't have even stopped. The LOL, bro. You trying to kill yourself? Seriously, quit it. Or you? No, I'm not even going to ask you a question because I don't want you answering. Did we get? When did we get paid? 7 days ago. Where's my 728? Voice to chat. Sure. Ooh, we got paid fat on 728. Big payday from Cardano. How much did I get? Oh, that was my small wallet. Oh, we got paid fat on the other wallet too. It doesn't tell me though. Oh, about 132. I want show full history maybe. 131 Cardano. 83 the one before. 114 the one before. We getting paid, son. You figure 131 Cardano. Cardano's $10 minimum this bull run. That's $1,000 I'm making every 5 days. Not to mention the night I'm going to be earning soon. Let me. Ooh. Hey, baby. Cannabis growing naturally in the Himalayas. Cool. You know, it's probably shit compared to that genetic shit we be growing. Super strains. Breaking Trump crypto report. Is it already out? Calls for the SEC cooperate on allow federal level crypto trading. What does that even mean? Pushes safe harbor plus sandboxes. Okay. Supports suggest crypto access to 401ks. Okay. Pushes for bank charter. SEC lawsuits dropped. Wow. Beyond that was like less than a nothing burger. I was actually wrong. I predicted it wrong. It was, oh, actually, I did say they would talk about how, you know, I was wrong. Fast roll out of the Genius Act. Wants IRS to clarify tax rules for mining, staking, and small crypto. Okay. Sure, they're going to clarify it. It's not going to be anything we're going to like hearing. Did you make money? Pay taxes, mofo. Terrible. Beyond a nothing burger. Australia is banning YouTube for users under 16. It's a weird strategy. I found that YouTube's going to use AI to determine whether you're under 18 or not. So Farnswoggle's going to get flagged clicking on that dumb cartoon he watches. I'm not selling. I mean, that's me right now, bro, but you're going to get a penalty for buying Russian energy. Oh, that's going to piss off your boy Putin. UPS couldn't handle what we just shipped. Okay. Wide receiver. Oh, that's old news. Oh, this is interesting. I saw some I didn't really dude, Cliff Booth. I didn't know that was the bro from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I loved that character. I didn't necessarily care for the movie that much. It was okay. The ending was kind of gay, I remember. I need to rewatch it. I just rewatched The Wolf of Wall Street. Easily one of the best movies ever made. Oh. Oh. U.S. Director of Digital Assets says President Trump may use tariff revenue by Bitcoin. Sure. Sure. I want a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve announcement, 2% interest rates, and 100K God candle. Okay. Bengals release Zach Moss. That means Kansas City will probably pick him up. 4 wells washed ashore from the tsunami. Did the tsunami do any damage? They were talking like 3-meter high waves, which is pretty freaking big. Liz and Jenny. Yeah, Twitter's actually kind of tame this morning. Non-farm payrolls were up. The economy is doing well. Why cut rates? I don't know. You need to learn how to look at the bonds. Three bitches. Hollywood Brown, ankle, Sky Moore, illness. Yeah, and that dude's getting cut. And tight end Jake Brenningstool, hamstring, not practicing. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Bro, give me a break. I'm joking, but Ortrey and JP Morgan to partner with Coinbase. Is that why Coinbase is up today? Whatever. Get those shorts to cover, bro. BMNR chugging, Rocket Lab chugging. Choo choo, baby. Link trying to make a comeback. ETH hanging around that 3,800 handle. I'm not really expecting anything today, even after the Fed. Like, my guess is the Fed's not going to cut rates, which is 150% chance of that happening. Wouldn't crack an IPO? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I wouldn't invest in it now. I'm not looking to invest in crack it now. Maybe in a bear market, maybe. But I'm looking to sell, bro. I'm looking to sell Coinbase. I'm looking to sell all my crypto. I am positioning myself to sell. Now that I might start sipping some Kool-Aid that this time's different, but I wouldn't count on it. I'm going to be taking profits. Even if I do think this time is different, I got to sell at least half. I got a DCA out of like at least half, bro, just to lock it in. And you know what I'm saying? Like the worst. I think the worst case scenario for me, Kool-Aid sipping, is I still get out of half of my crypto. You know what I'm saying? And I still feel like that would be a mistake. Like I should get out of everything but Bitcoin. And even though I think Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to be extremely solid investments going into the future, I think you're going to be able to buy them cheaper, much cheaper, especially Ethereum if it gets crazy. All right, NASDAQ now up 76, S&P up 16, Bitcoin at 117.8, continuing to consolidate. Ethereum continuing to consolidate. This wants to break out so badly. And the rest of the altcoins is Benjamin Cohen and Bia Crowan are bleeding to eat. Hey, who is this? Pamela Bondi? Oh, is that the FBI chick? Ugh. You gotta zoom in on her and it's a little bit less hey. Look at her eyes, bro. Definitely a smoker. How else will the alts pump? No, bond rate cuts isn't. Wednesday, go to the gym. The economists were talking about the Great Depression and said we got a 3% GDP growth. Grew 3% versus 2.6 expected. Trump, way better than expected. Are they fake numbers? It is wild that Jameis Winston was the first overall pick in the draft, threw for 5,100 yards in his age 25 season, and is never a full time because he threw just as many interceptions. He just threw it. He just launched it into the air. Sometimes it was his team that caught it, and a lot of the times it was the other team. What major catalyst ahead is it time to what altcoins are worth the risk? Ada, Matthew Lake, meh. Bitcoin. Still forming a bull flag on iBit this month with Ether, the leader. My boy Jason for Three Peaks Trading. He's talking about the bull flag in iBit. I mean, obviously there's going to be a bull flag in iBit because I've been talking about the bull flag in Bitcoin. In fact, I predicted this would form a bull flag before it happened. Because that's how good I am. I am never wrong. I'm currently on the wrong side of right link, but that'll change. Bitch. Bro, I want. Tyquan Thornton has been going off. Today, the White House will release its. Did it already get released? The most important Rocket Lab's earning in history is upon us. In 9 days, we will find out if Neutron is launching this year. One of the most versatile actors alive. I don't know if I can go that far. I started watching that show Sprung last night. It's pretty good. I'm a little saddened that there's only one season of it, though. Joey Diaz had a very small part. Are the yappers getting you today, Ricky? Traffic. New chain Monad launches next month. Quick pump and dump. What is Monad? That sounds like that used to be the name of the Cardano shit, didn't it? Did they change it to Moneta? Just walking into work late AF. Howard Cosell, most of you don't know who that is, folks. He used to be one of the most famous sports announcers on the planet, if not the most famous, for ABC. Folks, I've just returned from the future and you won't believe this shit. You got Bruce Jenner and OJ Simpson in the picture. Most of you don't know Bruce Jenner from why he was. Most of you think Bruce Jenner's famous just because he got a sex change. He was actually like one of the most famous people on the planet because he was a dominant decathlon. Is a decathlon even an event anymore? But it used to be a big deal back then. And then OJ Simpson, most people don't know who he is other than some dude that went off on a murdered his girlfriend, wife, what was she? And then got chased by the police on one of the highways. So these were two of the most famous people on the planet, sports-wise, back in the day. He got a sex change. He murdered, I don't even know what she was, which is sad. Went in prison, obviously heavy CTE, psychopath. Bitcoin over 118. Let's go. I mean, I guess every time it gets over 118, it just stalls. Eventually, it's going to break. It was his ex wife. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tom. Velez trying to trigger me. Dick. You did that on purpose. I know you did that on purpose. You say you like, but own zero. Whatever. Clippy. The Smithsonian Institute says, I have been here and stood next to this. I have pictures of it. Pretty awesome. What does this even mean? The Smithsonian says NASA relinquished full ownership, but Congress wants to force its relocate to where? Yeah, let's waste our time. Let's waste our taxpayer dollars on where we're going to have a space shuttle that's just a museum piece. So this is the actual report. Waste of time. The Federal Reserve should cut interest rates. Says that you should learn how to understand a bond market, bitch, is what I want to say. This guy is a Trump puppet, dude. He parrots whatever Trump says. Like, there's no way anything out of Trump's mouth he parrots. It's ridiculous how much of a Trump parrot this guy is. Bitcoin maxi Trump parrot and scam artist with his new Bitcoin holding company. Piece of shit. Hey Grok, what is Bitcoin backed by? Supply and demand. Backed by these nuts. I've been doing this new peptide that I have to inject twice a day. It's annoying. And it's making sure that I keep my diet on point. Going hard, bros. Sweet 376. This was $4.40 a couple days ago. These alts are down hard compared to like ETH, which hasn't really gone down much. These things are down way too much. All right, I'm itching to do something. Put up 360. Coinbase up 11. Can we put a head trade on in their earnings? Why not? What can go wrong? $1.87 credit. 51 days to go. I'm going to do 2 of these. 73% chance of being 50% profitable. If the trade goes against us, we got 51 days. Max loss would be $3.13. So $313 times 2, $626 if we can get that filled. Maybe we need to lower it a penny. Boom. And oh, yeah, 186. Do I have money over here? I'll do it over here too, bitch. Nope. Don't. How much more Link should I buy? I don't know, dude. Another box? I mean, you think we're going to have an alt season? You think Ethereum is going to get a next leg up? If you have confidence and conviction in that, and if you can afford to be wrong, go for it. I don't hate it. I might consider. I don't look. Who knows? Like I was gonna say, maybe wait and see how like this Fed, but the Fed's gonna be nothing. I feel like more inclined that like there's gonna be no rate cut, but then Powell's gonna say some shit that's gonna be like, oh, let's dump the market, so you might be able to get it cheaper. But he could just as easily come out and say, hey, things look great. And we're on pace for a rate cut in September, and the market might fly. That being said, yeah, I'm bullish, Link. I think Link has got a bright future. I do think there's going to be an alt season. Why are you quibbling about buying it at 1750 versus maybe it goes down to like 16 or something? A little now, little. I don't hate it. Half a box of ZDs now, half a box of ZDs later. I think the best risk reward is in crypto. I do think ETH is. I've given numerous reasons why I think ETH is set and poised to explode. There's just way too many institutions buying Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. And it's getting to that time of year where retail is searching more. Retail is going to be looking to buy. Ethereum at Link is the oracle. So it's a safer pick. But as you can see, it's down quite a bit. Like if you wanted to play it safer, just buy Ethereum. But you're not, you know what I'm saying? You have to handle a little bit more volatility for a lot more upside potential. It's a 3x to all-time highs. I'd be highly surprised if Link didn't reach all-time highs and then, 5x potential for sure. 5 times 18 is $90. I mean, that's up there. But I think it hitting up here at like $83, $90 is doable. 5x's are, I know, not that sexy. You need 10 bangers, but a lot of 5x's and, 2 5x's equals 2 5 bangers equals 1 10 banger. And 5 bangers are a lot easier to get than 10 bangers. Statistically speaking, I think it's easier to get 2 5 bangers than 1 10 banger. I mean, I'm a 7 banger. Well, now it's down to about, what is Coinbase? 5. I mean, why am I doing it the hard way? I'm a 5.6 banger on Coinbase, and it has been a fantastic, like, wow, made a huge difference to my balance. I 5X that shit again, dude. And, you know, right now, Hood is a 2X, bro. What is my cost basis on Hood? 67,000, a little bit higher. So $67. It's not quite a 2X, but it's a nice. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a 2X, man. A lot of 2Xs. You 2X twice a year, 2X your account in 6 months, which is insane. And then 2X it again, you're 4X, dude. And then get another couple 2Xs. You're thinking too big. You're young, bro. You're trying to fire. You're trying to fire. What does that stand for? Retire something? Retire early? Yeah, but you're trying to do it you're trying to retire by the age of 35, which is great. You know how much money you need to retire? How much money would you need in the bank? Like is a 3.5 to 5. You think so? How much money do you think you need to retire by the age of 35? Like you're not retiring with 10 million in the bank and going to sleep at night thinking you're fine. 500K? You think you could retire with 500K at the age of 35? Are you smoking crack? Oh, you moved to Vietnam? That's still not enough to retire on. Plus, someone would probably rob you. Yang, 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 yang. That's the Vietnamese saying this white boy has 500K. And then a week later, they find your head in the jungle, eaten by a tiger. I don't know. What are they? I don't know if they have tigers over there. 500K is not enough to retire in Vietnam, bro. I mean, you can last probably a good solid 10, 15 years living very comfortably, but you would have to live modest, you know? Ask Rock. I gotta go inject some peptides, bro. How long can you live off 500K in Vietnam? Why the hell would you want to live in Vietnam? Ho Chi Minh, shoot a load on your chin. Everybody wants me to throw a fireball. Frugal lifestyle, 800 a month. Wow. Expats live off 800 a month, including rent and occasional outings. That would last 52 years. It would last 30 to 40 years with no income or health, like major health costs, and you not spending money on much, just food and rent. Comfortable is 1,000 to 1,500. That's going to last you 20 to 25 years. That's not enough. So I would 2 million, 1 to 2 million, and living in Vietnam, you can probably live out your life happy as shit. %4 interest. Interest of what? You're just going to put it all on bonds? It's going to be a bond Bond ladders? You're just going to put it in bond ladders and get paid 20 grand a year and have no liquidity. Oh, Robinhood? Yeah. Yeah, but they're not doing that 4%. That's just what it is now. It's not going to stay like that, bro. 500 is, you can live a long time, but you need more. I would shoot for like 2 million. 2 million, and you could throw like $500,000 on ways of like bonds and Robinhood, and then have like another 500,000 to invest with, and have $1 million just chilling. You're sleeping. No F's given. You're going to bed at night. No F's given. You're going to be able to go, like, have a nice, you want to buy a few nice things, right? Or own, or, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to get a new TV. Oh, I want to have a nice car type shit. You don't want to live like just barely get by. Only 3 or 4 million money mark. Only, on 3 or 4 million. See, now you're, you're okay with moving to Vietnam, living in Vietnam? I don't know about all that. All right, Coinbase still going up. Let's go, baby. Let's get a short squeeze going on there. Robin hit up 369. Man, I'm kind of enjoying hanging out this morning, but I gotta go. I gotta go inject some peptides. I might, probably not live stream hood earnings. Yeah, probably not. Anyway, Wednesday, come out of the can like an effing missile. Have a great day. Hit the like.